Well, on today's Vietnam Veterans Day, the RSL in New South Wales has offered an apology for the treatment of thousands of defence personnel who fought in the bloody conflict. Joining me for the panel tonight is ACT Opposition Leader Elizabeth Lee and Small Business Women Australia founder Amanda Rose. Amanda, today is 50 years since we withdrew from Vietnam, and pretty much everyone looking back on how we treated veterans at that time would say it was a disgrace.
Yes.
I mean, you know, it's good to have an apology today, but it's been a long time coming.
It is. It's a shame that people are so slow to apologise for doing the wrong thing. And look, this isn't just an isolated issue either, because veterans, I think, are treated very poorly in Australia, because it's not just something that you might want to have one conversation or one counselling session. It's long term, whether it's housing, it's mental health, alcoholism, whatever it is for them to cope. And they're pretty much been neglected, rejected and seen as second-class citizens, when really they should have everything they need to survive. And I think an apology is great, but now what? Because that's 50 years of an impact for them personally and their families.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's extraordinary to think at the time that Vietnam veterans, Elizabeth, were banned from joining the RSL, which was fundamentally pushed by protesters who were opposed to the Vietnam War. Now, we all know it was no fault of the people who went to war. They were simply serving their country. But, you know, we've really got to heed that as something that never ever happens again. It's two totally separate things. You can hate war. I think we all hate war, but it's a fact of life.
Absolutely, and I think that's right. You know, when you're talking about men and women who have given their lives a lot of the times for Australia to ensure that we today enjoy the freedoms that we do, I think it is incredibly disappointing that that happened. No one denies that it was a very controversial time, and today I think the apology will go a long way, but I think Amanda's right. What is next? Yeah.